Okay, so today is Sunday and it is the first day of the Premier San Antonio beauty show. So I am going to get ready to go. I am in my office right now, cutting a few orders. So now I'm running behind. But the show is probably going to be a little bit smaller because of the tariffs. So let's go and see what they got. Okay, so I found parking. It was a $5 lot. Like, it was $5 to park, and you had to roll the money up and put it in a slot. Like, you didn't even use a credit card. I just think that's crazy because typically every year wants you to use credit card or download a stupid app. And so I'm in San Antonio. It's the Via bus lot. I think it's like a parking lot, and it's $5. But you just roll the money up and, like I said, and put it in there. I'm always parking there when I come downtown. I don't care if I gotta walk. $5, let's go. The other thing is my friend already sent me a text, and she said that the line to get in is insane. Now keep in mind that this is supposed to open at 9 o'clock. I'm like late. I'm an hour late. Yeah, because it's 9:53. I'm 53 minutes late. And the only reason I'm late is because sometimes I really just don't want to leave home. I love being at home. And so usually I would be like early, but I had to pack some orders like I was saying. And we have our tickets that we scan on our phone, but why are we waiting in line to print like badges and stuff out? Like, what are we doing? Why can't we just scan our phone and go in the 2025? So we're gonna see what's up. But I'm about to get my steps in for real today. I'm already at 3,000 and it's only 9:53, so excited. It's noise. And they bring these and turn these in. Oh my God. These are beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. They bring these and turn these in.
Oh, that's easy. I could do 3 nails.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Enter something. They have like the 3 nails, then they have like the full-blown poster ones. And the full-blown poster ones, you don't actually bring the nails in. Ooh, denim. I should have did that. And look at this. She did 3 different styles. Like 3 different actual nails. Ooh, she put that on actual people.
That's so pretty.
Oh, this denim came on fire. Look at her move board. Oh, see, you could do this.
Like that.
Yeah, she made it like an outfit. Okay, so day 1 for me is all done. I will be back tomorrow because I have competition, but it's a lot of stuff that they have to do with classes and everything. I just have some other things to do. That's a bonus about it being in your city. My only issue is this, that super advanced classes they do not really have, but it's really shows where like the beginners can come and start figuring out like, oh, this is what we're supposed to do and blah, blah, blah. So since I didn't see any classes that I really want to take, what you about to say?
We will have some winter colors as well, so please stay tuned for that.
Okay, so we got ready nails. Look at the Cocoa was boo. That's what the competition part looks like. I don't know why you can't see their hands right there, but okay.
Yeah, no. This is a no-white ice cocktail. So this can be calm and it can be hot.
We got the liquor station, and we got the gel bottle, Booksy, La Chat. Oops, sorry. Okay, I had this gimbal yesterday and I just didn't use it, and I'm realizing now, because this looks so good, that I definitely should have used it. Also, there was like a bum man walking around, and I don't mind bums. I just don't want him to try to attack me and take anything, because I don't have anything, so I don't have time to get attacked today. That's basically what it is. But I'm back down here for the show. I gotta be careful because I feel like I'm just getting close to my forehead, right? I'm back down here for the show, and then this is what I was talking about. Remember I was saying like 53. They had like this really old little thing to pay for the parking. I'm gonna show you. So you need a $5 bill. It's $5 to park all day, and it's not in and out, and you can't. I'm gonna turn the camera. So look, you just take your money and stick it in here. I'm gonna fold my money tighter. I've never seen one like this. My bad, guys. It's shaky because I'm shaking. I parked in 53, so I just put my $5 in there. That's it. Okay, so I'm off to the show for day 2. Now, it's Monday. My days always start at like 6:30, 6:45. I want to sleep in, but I never get to, because I have a dog and he's like, bro, get up. Anyways, so down to the show. This is oh no, he's on the freeway. He's on the freeway. I don't even know how that's him walking. He was literally just down here. Anyways, he's having an episode. You know, sometimes you crash out like, oh, I thought that was somebody else crashing out. It was just a lady running. Sometimes you crash out and, you know, other people have to see it. But anyway, so this is day 2 of the show. I didn't go for the full show day. To be clear, I've been to these shows before. They're really good, especially if you're super new in the industry. If you have a premiere show coming to your city or close to your city, definitely go. Now, I am looking for more advanced classes, European shaping, stuff like that, but a lot of stuff couldn't come because of the new tariffs and like bringing the stuff, and it's just way too difficult for them to do it, so they didn't. I get it. And this is a smaller show because this is only their 2nd year in the San Antonio market. And so since this is the 2nd year in the San Antonio market, I don't think they're trying to hit it that hard, especially since we don't know, like, economy wise what's popping, right? So I am just going to see if I won anything for the competition. I don't actually feel like I did, because this is what happened. I had to enter my entry by a Friday. I thought it was last Friday, like the Friday before the show. Nope, it was the 19th. So I didn't put nothing in. Then I get an email on Monday. The show is coming up this week, the Monday of the week that the show comes up. And they're like, if you get it in here by 5, we'll put it in. I'm like, okay. So I had a concept, but the execution was mid. very mid. Like my first one, I won a second place. So you still keep entering into them until, like, in the same category until you win a first place. So even though I've been doing this for 21 years, I've never entered into a contest, like not a it's a contest, yes, but what is it called? I never entered before, so I was new. I was a novice. So then the next time, they said I was a novice though. I was, what was I? Apprentice. So I'm apprentice, but if I don't place in apprentice, especially if I don't hit first place, then I can enter under apprentice again for any of the shows. So what I'm going to do is, I'm still going to keep doing it, and I'm going to start doing more of the turn-in ones for, it's a competition. Shoot. I'm going to start doing more of them, especially for the beauty shows, and especially the poster contest, because I don't have to worry about will it get destroyed if I mail it in and whatnot. So like sometimes you mail them in shadow boxes and everything. You do not win any money. You win bragging rights. I wish we won money. It was like $50 to enter. I wish we won money, but like in the grand scheme of things, I'm fine with the bragging rights actually. Well, it's another one coming. You know, when you're downtown, it's always like a lot of homeless, and I always feel so bad for the homeless people, and they don't even want to give them somewhere to stay. Like, I don't get it. They're homeless. They're having episodes. Why don't they have a? They should have a place. They're having episodes. We have places for everybody else. Anyways, so since this is only my second time entering a competition, I don't know what I placed yet, but they do the placements at. Thank you. They do the placements at 3, and once they do them at 3, they do the placements at 3:30, 3 or 3:30, and once they do that, then I'll find out exactly what I won. So we'll see. And like when they come up to you, you don't have to be mean. Like, I don't know what she was saying, but it was probably something about, can I get some money? And in the grand scheme of things, I only have $20 because yesterday when they were trying to do at the shows, they block the Wi-Fi because they want the vendors to pay for Wi-Fi. They do. They can lie and say that they don't, but they do. And I'm going to explain a little bit about shows because I actually used to work show when I worked for vendors in a minute. Yeah, so because they blocked the Wi-Fi, the card readers weren't really working. So they was like, you don't got no Venmo and Cash App. I don't have that for my business account. All my business stuff run through 1 or 2 cards for one bank, one a credit card, one a debit card. Why? Because my tax lady will kill me, and I don't want to get killed by my tax lady. But here we go. These shows charge for vendor booths anywhere from $5,000 to $10K plus. The electricity to the booth is extra. So if you ever find yourself wanting to do a show booth, here you go. The electricity for the booth is extra. Carpet in your booth is extra, especially if you don't bring it yourself. You have to have your product shipped in via freight. You can't just walk through the front door. You have to set up a day and a half before. You have to be set up by the time the show floor opens, or you can't set up during the day while the show floor is open. In addition to that, Wi-Fi is extra. Power is extra. And let's be clear, power is just an extension cord running from the ceiling down to your booth. Extra. Not included at all. And that's not even including how much it costs you to get your booth made. So if you don't just do like the regular square that they give you and you got a whole situation, a hookup, like one of those beautiful booths where you have a selfie station and you got a flower wall and it's a waterfall, or it's like 2 stories high. When you have to pay for those things to get set up, sometimes those things can be anywhere from $5 to $100 plus. Not to mention, you have to have a union representative, like a union tradesperson, to come in and set everything up. You can't set it up yourself. So, that's why these shows are that's why these shows are getting smaller. It's because it's such a huge outlay just for people to come to your booth and be like, I can find that on Amazon. So, you understand why they be like, y'all don't ever come to the show. Listen, they like, as much money as it's going to cost us to put all this stuff at the show, I might as well just do a sale on my website, and y'all see us when you see us. And like, I have a brand, but I have never done a show, because even with that, I don't have enough people that come in and buy on my website that much. It's like so much to it. And so, like, I don't have a team to shit or anything like that. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next, but no. You could spend at a show as a vendor anywhere from 5 to 200K. And that's not even including staff. Like, if the people come in, so when I used to work a booth, they didn't pay us, but we got to stay in the hotel for free. And they bought us like one dinner at a time, like one dinner. Oh my god. They bought us like one dinner every day. Like, we fed us dinner, breakfast and dinner every day. And then you got time to like shop and stuff. But all I'm saying is, doing these shows is not like a minute thing. It's very much a huge investment, and I 1000% understand why everybody doesn't do it all the time. Alright, so we'll show you the show floor again in a minute, and you can see what's popping at the show for the next time. I also had like some kind of another conference here for like Whataburger. Honestly, if you really wanted to meet like different people, go to one of these shows. Just go downtown to your convention center, and you could look at your convention center and see what kind of people is coming in, like what kind of stuff is coming in to the convention center. Hi. And you probably could meet you a boo out here. All these people look super old, so hard pass. Anyways, so back to the show floor. I got my little badge from yesterday. And that's all I need. The DJ ain't out here today. The DJ yesterday was killing it. It was like anyway, so I'm gonna get on the show floor. I'm gonna find my girls, which means I need to have my phone. The weirdest thing about this is people be walking around the show like they the only person in here. Like, girl, get your ass out the way. And then they'll just stop in the middle of the way. Like, are you the only person in the world? Why are you stopping? What are you doing? Like, even though I'm on this tripod thing, I still be watching around, seeing what's going on. Oh no, they're taking on the side? Maybe somebody ran into it. I don't know. Anyway, we'll look at the floor. Okay, so this is the area that they're gonna have the nail competitions, where they're gonna announce everything. These are the awards right there. Those look freaking cool. Hey, okay, so I'm in the shop right now. So we're gonna do a show recap from the Premiere San Antonio show. The show was really good. Now, you seen on mine, you watched it before, like all that stuff, the clips before, whatever. They had a lot going on with the competition. Now, like I was saying, I really didn't think I was gonna win. I did end up getting a third place Nailympia in the novice category, right? Not novice, apprentice category, because I was novice before, but like once you win, like you move to the next category. Now technically I think I still should be a novice, but that's neither here nor there. This is what I'm going to be doing going forward, and I'm going to put the link for Nailympia down below so that you all can start entering into these competitions also. So I actually need to enter in and win across states. I need to enter in California, of course, San Antonio, and in Florida. So that's the Orlando show. And why you enter across, it's just to get more medals, obviously. No, but you enter all the state ones, and you can enter the international ones. You can do all of it at the same time. There's a guy, and he won, I swear, like 30 medals, right? And he also has a school, I think, in Brazil or Argentina. he won so many medals, and he did it last year too. So the more medals he wins, like in his country, it makes him more qualified to have his school, and he gets even more enrollment. So I'm gonna go with that same mindset. Like the more medals I win, the more hands-on classes I'll teach, because people are like, oh, she's really qualified. She's out here winning medals. You know, people always want to see a little something, something. Now, do you win any money? You do not. Do you pay? You have to pay for every single entry you do, and you actually also have to pay for entry into the show. So if you want to get in, what you need to do is you need to have the money for the entry in the show, and also the money for every single competition that you, like I said, like you in. I am going to be doing majority flat art and poster. Why? Because I feel like that's going to be the easiest for now. And when I say easiest, I mean like with time constraints, with the current clientele, with the social media, like with my YouTube schedule. My YouTube schedule is crazy. My TikTok schedule, like all of the content that I have to schedule for my different media, my different platforms, I'll be able to work into those scheduling times to actually do the nail art. And I think that'll be easiest for me. If you have never been to a beauty show, premiere shows are great. And I did a whole run through earlier in the video talking about how difficult it is to actually have a show and how much it costs. And keep in mind, like, the show is making the money, but they've also been noticing, like, especially since COVID, like dwindling participation, and companies have been noticing that also. So I will keep entering any of, like, all of the Nailympia competitions until they don't have them anymore, because I'm going for a first place. That's what I want. I would like first place, so I can be like, with my medal, with my art, whatever. If you have any questions about this, and not about Nailympia specifically, if you have questions about Nailympia specifically, you don't need to click on that link below and go to their website and read everything they have. That's it. I don't have anything other than what they already tell you on their website. So questions about Nailympia, how to enter, where you enter at, the dates, everything's due, how you turn everything in, blah blah, enter that way. Questions about my experience with them, it's been great. I don't have any issues with that at all. I will continue to enter. I will continue to pay to enter. Boom, that's fine. They do give you a score sheet if you show up. If you're there, they give you a score sheet for the competition in order for you to see exactly what they will judge you on, and they tell you what they're going to judge you on in the whole description of, like, what you need to submit, what the theme is, like what mediums they want you to do, what stuff they don't want you to do. Because sometimes they're like, we don't want you doing no airbrush with this, because they don't want you doing stencils, they want you to hand paint, or we don't want you using no glitter. They don't say that, but I'm just like saying, like, the things that they will say as far as what they do not allow in the entry. So the stuff that they do not allow, do not do it, because you will lose points, and you losing those few points might be the difference between you getting first place or second place or third place or just not placing at all. So I would say enter. I will also say read all the directions, and for me personally, set a reminder in your phone so that you know when your stuff is due. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Like I said, if you have any questions that are not Nailympia specific, go ahead and comment those below. But if you have questions about Nailympia, the website is there. Go to their website and you can email them or read everything that they have and go from that point.